a man finds an abandoned child lying in the snow. At first, he wants to ignore the child and just move on. But as soon as he notices the child's fine clothes, he realizes that this child doesn't belong to an ordinary family. It occurs to him that he might be able to get a ransom later on. He brings the child home and tells his wife to take care of him for a while. He thought that the child's real parents would show up soon. But that wait ends up lasting a full 10 years. After 10 years, the child has grown into a boy. Still, there is no news of his real family, the one who raised him. That woman never talks about his past and treats him just like her own son. Both of them feel that life will continue like this. But then a sudden incident changes everything. One day, the adoptive father, who had been working away from home for years, sends a letter. He writes that he has been badly injured at work and needs a lot of money for treatment. The adoptive mother looks at all her savings, but it's nowhere near enough. Remy feels that something isn't right inside. The very next day, his suspicion turns out to be true. The adoptive mother has to sell their only cow. That cow had been with Remy since his childhood and was the family's only source of income. Out of compulsion, they sell her. When Remy sees a whip in the neighbor's hand, he realizes that life is going to be hard for the cow now. After that day, he quietly starts going to the neighbor's cowshed at night. He thinks that if he removes the whip, the cow will suffer a little less. But even without the whip, the cow is beaten. She remains helpless. Remy just keeps singing softly. He supports her with his voice. At that moment, he doesn't notice that a strange old man is standing behind him, who had been drawn there by his voice. The man quietly listens to everything. As soon as Remy turns around, he gets scared and runs away. He has no idea that this very man is about to change his entire life. When Remy, frightened, reaches home, his adoptive father has already returned. He is shocked to see the boy. For 10 years, he worked away from home and had no idea that his wife had secretly raised this child. In anger, he curses that decision and calls the boy a burden. That's when Remy realizes that he had been abandoned. Even then, he doesn't blame that woman. The woman who raised him shows him his childhood clothes and tells him the truth, that she is not his real mother. In anger, the adoptive father insists that Remy should be sent to an orphanage. The adoptive mother strongly opposes this and says that he will stay with her. A heated argument breaks out between the two, and Remy covers himself, unable to face the truth. In the end, the adoptive mother wins. The adoptive father gives in and says that he will apply for government assistance. Hearing this, Remy hugs him tightly. The next morning, Remy says goodbye with a heavy heart and sets off for the city with his adoptive father. He feels that this is a step towards putting his life back on track. He doesn't know that this was all set up beforehand. It's a trap. When they reach the government office, the adoptive father stops and refuses to go inside. Surprised, Remy asks, "Aren't we going inside?" In a cold tone, he says, "I tricked you to bring you out here. We can't keep you. You'll have to go to the orphanage." Panicking, Remy pushes him and runs away. He hides in an inn so that he can escape. Soon after, the adoptive father arrives with the villagers and surrounds